Okay, just got into my office. Look at this. This is not even both my cats. This is just Pico. Pico, what have you done? And the thing is, I can promise you, he didn't even like the chips. He only likes the plastic. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to the channel. Oh, other cats are here too. Hello, guys. Whoa! I don't think I've ever scared Pico like that before. Oh my God, Peeks. What has even happened in this vlog? I can't remember what I said before that. Honestly, that was very surprising to me. I have never seen my cats behave like that before. I feel like the chips have them feeling kind of weird. My cats are the kind of cats that no matter who you are, you can be me, their mom, you could be a complete stranger, and you can do anything to them. You could scare them, you could throw them across the room, and they don't care. So I have never seen that situation before, but he had some spicy chips, so I'm sure he's feeling a little weird. Anywho, hi, hello, I'm Julianne. I'm the artist and small business owner behind Peppercut Studio, and if I already said that, a little reminder never hurt anybody. Anywho, today we're vlogging yet another, probably a week in my life as an artist. However, things are gonna look a little different as they have all summer. I have not had a normal vlog at all this summer. June was a wash because of family issues, and July I was so excited for because I was ready to grind and get creative and draw my little heart out. However, I am injured. I am injured in a way where I can't pick anything up, including my Apple Pencil. So as you can imagine, that poses quite a bit of a problem as an artist and as a business owner, because I do rely on making products to be able to make money. And now we're going to have to get creative. We're going to have to get creative with how we are going to be productive and how we're going to get creative to keep me sane. Because as an artist and as a creative, drawing was my creative outlet, and now I don't have anywhere to release it. And I do fear what will happen to me if I don't find a good way to release it. And also a good way to release my productivity. I have so much energy to put towards a project, and it's going to have to look different. And so for the rest of this vlog and for the rest of the future until this is resolved, we're going to have to figure out how it is that we're going to keep this business afloat and productive and creative. And today we're going to tackle a little bit of that in the productive department and in the keeping the business afloat department. And that is going to a market. We're going to be going to Little Shops Village with SJ Made, which I'm so excited for. I've been doing so much SJ Made stuff lately. I even did a commission for them. This is what it looks like. And we're going to be going to that event next week, which I'm really excited for because it's also like a FIFA watch party. But yeah, markets. Why I went on a complete tangent. Sorry. Markets are a really great way to sell older products. I know that there is some pressure that we artists feel sometimes to bring new products to a market with the fear that, oh, I've been to this market before, I've been to the city before, everyone has seen all my stuff. And the fact of the matter is that at every event, maybe only 10% of the people there see your stuff. So it's okay to not have anything new. And I know how it feels. I know how it feels sometimes when you have in the 2 to 3 days of an event, maybe 7 to 10 people will come up to you and be like, do you have anything new I've bought from you before? And you'll say, no, I'm sorry, I don't. And they'll be like, oh, okay, I'll stop by and buy next time. And that will make you think everyone here is thinking that. But that's not true. I've been to San Jose events maybe 20 times now. And maybe 80% of the time, I don't have new products. And people seem to figure it out. I still do well at most of these events. So don't be afraid of selling your old products. There is something wrong with artists and creatives where we just feel like we can't talk about the old stuff that we've done. We're afraid to promote our older products. We're afraid to promote our older art, just repost it with the fear that we're being annoying and our audience has seen it before. But even our online audience, only 5 to 10% of them see our posts. So you can repost something 10 times, maybe different iterations of it. And for the most part, only some of your audience has seen it multiple times. For the most part, most of them will have only seen it one time. So yeah, we're going to go to a market today, and then we are going to do a little bit of planning to figure out how it is we're going to be creative and how it is that we can promote our older products and the products we're getting in for the summer update without being able to draw. That'll be fun. that will be fun. I'm feeling kind of weird. I'm sorry if this intro is a little scatterbrained because after all that, I don't know. I feel affected. I feel afflicted. I'm feeling a lot. All right, let's go to the market. Useless when it comes to setup right now, so I'm really glad I have the Minion. But in classic Julianne Doodle style, I did forget my extra table. In my office, I have 2 folding tables, and I feel like that's a lot for one person to have, but my setup requires 3, so I always have to procure one from somewhere. Usually I just steal one from my parents, but I was like, oh, you know what, on my way down, I can hit up my sister's place. That's way more convenient. It's a better table. Sorry, to my parents' table. And I missed the exit to put me on the freeway that would pass me by her house, and then I completely forgot that I needed to do that. So we are now heading to my sister's place, grabbing the 3rd table, and then I'll come back and help the Minion with the last little bits of setup, because again, I'm pretty useless. It was honestly a miracle that I was able to help bring all the stuff over here, and it's quite the trek, as you guys can tell, on my way back to my car. An unbelievable amount has happened off camera. I have driven up an hour and a half to San Francisco back to my place because I forgot the clips for the price signs and I forgot the lights, and it's an outdoor event until 9 p.m. and I forgot the tent wall, so I need to do that anyway. And one more thing I forgot, but I can't remember now. Classic. But anyway, I forgot all that stuff, so I need to go up and immediately back down. But because it's traffic-y hour, it took an hour and a half to get there, and then it only took an hour to get back. But now I'm back, and while I was gone, the Minion service was like not so great. So she like wasn't able to take credit card payments for a little bit, and that's not so great because in the Bay Area, everyone wants to pay with Apple Pay. But she said that people were pretty good about coming back when her service was better, and she said that every time it got really busy, that's when her service went out, and you know, that's not a great sign as a business, but that's okay. We are hanging in there. We're hanging in there, and we are so happy we have such a competent Minion, because if I had a Minion that like didn't have a brain of her own and freaked out too fast, that person would not be able to work with me because I'm so scattered brained. I don't think I'm particularly hard to work with. I think I'm fairly chill, and when I have expectations, I make them clear. But I am hard to work with in the sense that sometimes things are a little chaotic, and you kind of just have to like ride the wave with me, because I'm just trying to figure it out, just like everyone else. So yeah, like one time I sent someone out to proxy for me, and I didn't know that the event event wasn't providing tables, and so the person just like didn't have a table, and so they had to procure one, and I had to like organize with my siblings and other people to get them a table. It was a whole thing, and if that person was like a freaker outer, that would have been really bad. But everyone I know in my life is like very competent and mentally strong, and I greatly appreciate it because I am a mess, and so everything that gets near me is a little bit messy. Anyway, I'm gonna get the minion some food. She said she wants maybe a kebab, and I'm looking to see if there's a kebab around. Kalbi. Maybe not this one. Oh no, she wants kalbi right now. Street food cup. Maybe the street food cup. Maybe I'll get her that. I'm gonna get her the street food cup. Okay, just ordered her little street food cup because she said no rice, but she's cool with meat and the skewer thing. But what was I talking about before this? Oh yeah, me being unorganized and a little bit difficult to work with because of that. You have to be able to be like kind of on your feet. I don't know, be able to operate independently if you work with me. And it's, oh, that's me, thank you. Wow, I got it, I think I got it. Yeah, thank you. I don't know, I know you guys know that I'm super forgetful, and I know you guys get a little frustrated with me sometimes about it. This skewer came with like a souvenir plate thing. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, me being forgetful. I see your guys' comments. I know it's very frustrating to like watch me time and time again forget things, but the thing is that people will always say, make a list, Julianne, make a list. And I wish it were that easy, because girl, I got lists, all right? We got lists. But the thing is, I don't remember to look at the list. And if you're wondering, oh my God, how are you so dumb? How are you forgetting to look at the list to help you remember things? It's because I don't remember things, right? I'm mentally ill, bro. Like I just don't remember. So it doesn't really help. It's an ongoing problem. And I'm very thankful that I have such competent help because I'm such a mess. The vlog can't even see it. It's so skinny, but this is so funny. Good morning, it's day 2. Today I don't have the minion, it's just me, and it's a lot warmer. So we already have some victims of the warmth. When it gets warm and humid, the sticker sheets do tend to curl a little bit, but you just take them home, they're perfectly fine. Just like put them under a book and they go complete. Then they're just back to completely straight. Like this guy is starting to go a little bit, but everyone else is looking okay. Everyone's looking okay except for those 2 guys. So hopefully it doesn't get worse than this. But anyway, I want to talk about the strategy of laying out your products a little bit, because there is a method to the madness. So generally you want to match the types of categories, but you also want to notice like, what do people pick up? So for me, like people pick up this really often with this. So I put them next to each other so that they're tempted, so that when they pick up this, they'll be like, ooh, I also want this. And then I might as well go for the deal. And these guys, usually they'll grab one of these too. So it just makes it easy for people to go like boop, boop, boop. And then same over here. I try to like mash up the stickers to what I notice people like often pair together. Same over here. Sometimes I will have like a new sticker sheet or a sticker sheet I want to get rid of, and I won't place it next to where I think it would usually go. I'll place it next to something that sells really well, and hopefully people will just pick it up as like their free 5th sheet or their free 3rd sheet or something to finish up their deal, and that way I get rid of that sticker sheet a little faster. But anyway, there's not too much thinking around it, but there's just like a little bit that you can do here and there to like push certain products or try to encourage people to go for deals where you had to buy multiples. Anywho, I think before that I was telling you guys that I'm gonna go give out pork buns to people. I'm gonna go give it out to some of the SJ Maid staff, and also if I can find any of my friends, that would be very nice. SJ Maid staff, so cute. They traded me a Tokyo banana. Let's see who else I know here. Who else do I know? Thing is, I'm not very good at socializing at these things because I'm usually busy, and also, I don't know, I'm like not as much of a social butterfly as people think I am. I kind of like wait for people to talk to me first, and that's a lot to expect to make people do. Oh wait, I know these people. Pork bun?
Yes, please.
Grab one and throw it anywhere.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Alright, that was the Smell Men people. You guys know I love their scents. I think I'm gonna grab another diffuser for myself because last time I gave all my stuff away. So my place doesn't have the blessing of smelling beautiful with their products right now. because I'm just... All right, who else do I know? Who else do I know here? You know, it might help if I walk in the street and not look at the back of their tent. Who do I know? Yeah, why don't I know anyone? Okay, I know this person, but I don't know where he is right now. Can I just drop it off? He doesn't have like a napkin or anything, so there's no place to safely drop it on to. Throw it on his other stuff. Right there. Do I not know anyone else here? I think Jing is here, but I'm not really sure. Wait, is that it? Are those all the people I know here? That can't be right. It's kind of sad. Maybe I'll just give these to my neighbors then. Be neighborly. Make a friend or two. Yeah, that's crazy. I literally don't know anyone else. Okay. Well, time to make friends with my neighbors. Hope they like pork buns. Hi. I'm your neighbor right over here. I was wondering if you guys would like a pork bun?
Oh, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah,
Would you like one? You sure? All right.
I have like extras that I'm giving out.
Oh, sure. What was your name?
Yvonne.
Yvonne. I'm Julianne. Nice to meet you. If you want any, they're right over here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
But would you guys like some pork buns?
Oh,
I'm trying to get rid of some. Yeah, go ahead. Would you like?
Yes.
Would you like? Where are these from? They're from a place called Lung Fung in San Francisco.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's just where I'm from, so I drove down this
Awesome.
morning.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no problem. All right, it's been a pretty decent hour and a half so far, but now I have a little bit of a lull, so I'm gonna try this like Tokyo banana situation. The thing is that ever since this injury and I can't use my thumb, I've been having issues opening packages. Yes, that's $10. Are you paying with card or cash? Sure, I can pack that up for you if you like. Sure. All right, and this is for you. Thank you. All right, you got it open. Oh, it's like a cream inside. I don't know what I was expecting. Tastes very banana. Yum. Okay, it is currently 5 o'clock, so we're 3 hours in and we have about 4 hours left. And I realized that I've been grabbing a lot of things like this and it's been making my thumb hurt quite a bit, even though I'm not like moving my thumb that much. So now I have to grab everything like this, and I've been like pinching like this. But yeah, my thumb is feeling it quite a bit. And even after setup yesterday, I was feeling pretty gross last night, so I had to be a lot more careful. We're sold out of the pickleball one, and we're running really low on this one. I can't believe how well they're doing. This one in the Bay Area is going bonkers. All right, it's now 6 p.m. My little brother did do a little tea drop off and also a small snack. I don't actually even know what it is. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see that. Which is really nice of him, but it's also really not nice because he did promise me this because he's supposed to be working the event today so that I don't have to do it with my stupid little hand that's injured. And he bailed on me, so he owes me a drink and he owes me lunch. And I'm gonna try to cash in on another drink tomorrow. Can you guys see the big box? This box contains almost 7,000 sticker sheets in here. They're all from the new update, I think. I don't think there are any restocks in here. We just got the restock one a while ago. But anywho, I thought it was really funny because this is not the original box that it came in. This box is the new box that Customs gave me because they rifled through all my stuff. And the last time they did that, they actually damaged my stuff. And I can't even get mad at the shipping people. They're not liable for what happens to the contents inside the box when Customs is going through it, because apparently it's the US government, so they can't get you can't get mad at them. They're not liable for anything. And then UPS is just like, well, we couldn't do anything about it. You had to get yourself checked by customs, and they're really rough about it. And now they're checking everything. But anyway, my biggest clue outside of the fact that this box looks really new is look how they cut off the shipping label from the old box. They just cut it off like this and then stuck it onto this new box. Anywho, I'm gonna be filming this. I'm gonna make a quick reel out of it, and then I'm gonna try to squeeze like 2, 3 different pieces of content out of this one unboxing situation. So we're gonna do the reel of unboxing. We're going to take some nice little pictures of it and make it like a little carousel, and then I'm gonna do this like stop motion thing that I have in my head, but I don't know how to explain. But you guys will see. You guys will see the results. Anyway, that's what we're doing right now, and then we're gonna make some content, and then we have to do some researching for the fall update. Oh my god, my little brain. And also writing some emails. We must write some emails with my good friend OmniSend, who are not sponsoring this video, but they are the service I use for email marketing. Anywho, oh my, let's not do this right now, huh? Let's not do that. But they packed a bunch of these inside as well. I don't think my manufacturer sent me these. I think this was a mistake maybe made on customs part? I don't know. Interesting. I actually really hate this stand. It's not 360 in the way that it advertises. No cat needed for this. Okay, I barely filmed anything, but I'm like sweating because this tripod keeps fighting me. I like can't get into the mindset of the people who created this tripod. And also, I haven't used this mic in a long time. And so it just like keeps getting in my way. And I also feel like because of this, I'm like less dexterous. So I just like keep hitting everything. And I feel like, whoa, my office is like really cluttered right now. Like why there's so much stuff. But in reality, there's really not that much stuff in it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but it's really not that cluttered. It's just like, I am like not coordinated, and also these guys are struggling against me. But anyway, let's see if I can get a clean clip because it's been hard. Dude! Everyone out. Everyone out. Wait guys, I just unboxed these. Look how cute! I I like know I made them and I knew that they were gonna come out cute because obviously it's to my liking, but wow, these came out like so much cuter than I anticipated. The colors are so good. And I just love the velvety texture of these sticker sheets. Ah, love! Wait, I don't know if you guys can see this, but look. I found an Oh My whisker. I don't really find their whiskers too often, so rare, very rare. Do you hear them? They're trying to get in here so bad. Not yet. I can hear them crying and whining. Oh, no, I can't let them in. I can't let them in. If I let them in, they're gonna make everything go by so much slower. Oh my god. I'm losing hair over it. Is it just me, or is it like impossible to do a bird's eye view of anything? Busting out different tools. Like, are they just editing out tripods and stuff? They gotta be, right? They, I mean, like, people who are better at this than I am. It's gonna take one more arm, huh? They're whining. Oh, cats, please. Mommy's working. You know what would be really nice right now? To work at a company and have disability. Oh my god. I would certainly qualify for disability. Ugh. Not with the government. That's really hard. But in a company? Ugh, yay. Peppercut Studio does not provide ethical benefits. It's because we're poor. And we're just me. If the Minion... Actually, I wouldn't be able to provide the Minion disability either. What was I going to talk about? I was literally going to be like, well, if the Minion was injured, actually, I would give her disability. Like, I can't afford that either. I might give her like a stipend, you know, so she can live, but I don't even know how to like formally give out disability. Whatever. Not a problem for now. Minion is very healthy. Minion, you stay that way. You stay healthy. I was about to stand on this swivel chair. That's not smart. And immediately Pico gets over here. Oh my god. We have a stool. Okay. Not bad. Okay, I have the shot. But now there are cats everywhere. Oh my god, please, please, please don't. You know, all of this, and it's like not even that impressive a shot because I don't have good lighting and I'm not very good at like editing and post for like color wise. So all of this, for what? For a mediocre little post from on my part? It's so embarrassing. All right, I need to you guys to get out. Oh, no, I know. Oh, I know. No. Come on. I'll open the other window. I promise. Okay, but now what I'm realizing is that it probably would have been easier to do it in reverse. So I'm gonna try doing it that way, and that way I have both takes, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know, you guys can't even see what I'm doing here. All right, how about I move it closer so you can see what I'm doing. Thumb hurts right now, and so I'm gonna go get some frozen yogurt to make myself feel better. Hello, my beautiful friends. I have no idea if this is like a good angle or not because I can barely see my viewfinder, but I'm here in the park today because it's a really rare, beautiful day in San Francisco during the summer. We do have beautiful days, but it's not usually during the summer. Our most beautiful days are usually September, October, sometimes like April, May. But as soon as it hits the summer, it's cold and foggy, and I do think it has its own charm, and I think it's really pretty, but it's not a good time to be at the park outside in a tank top. Anyway, because it's such a beautiful day today, I just thought that I would take advantage of it and to take advantage of my situation and to just go to the park and do a whole lot of nothing. Doing nothing is very productive as a creative. And one of the hidden blessings of this injury is that it has forced me to stop drawing and stop being productive and to try to find other ways to nurture myself creatively. And one of those ways, and one of the main ways, is to do a whole lot of nothing. Like back in the day, artists, the lucky ones, would have a patron and they would get to just create art all day and someone would just like pay their bills for them. And the thing is that we think that they're making art all day, but they probably weren't. For the most part, they're probably doing a whole lot of nothing, because in doing nothing, you're just letting your brain be, you know, you're just letting yourself have quiet moments. And I feel like oftentimes we no longer have those quiet moments. We have our phone playing a podcast or an audiobook or music, or we're scrolling, or we're just doing something. We're just not doing a whole lot of just laying and just being and turning off our brain, you know? And I get this question a lot of like, oh, how do you come up with these ideas? Like, how do you stay creative? And what do you do to nurture yourself creatively? And I find that my best ideas and my best products come from when I've had moments to just do nothing and turn off my brain, whether it's coming to the park and just staring at the sky, or laying in my living room and staring at the ceiling, staring at stuff and turning off your brain with nothing, no audio, no music or anything. It's like so good creatively. And I don't know why it is, but just letting yourself be is so good for letting whatever creative mechanisms happening in the back of your brain, just letting it work and function. I just realized that there's a couple behind me that has been hearing me talk about this for like a while, and they're staring at me. So I think I'm going to just not vlog anymore, and I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be out here and do nothing, because I don't know why, but they're staring really hard, and it's making me feel away. I've gotten used to vlogging in public, but something about the way they're doing it, it's not making me feel very nice. So I'm just gonna lay down now. Okay, so I got my friend one of the earrings I wanted to get her at Majory, but they didn't have the other one, so I'm gonna go to Catbird and get another earring instead. But my experience getting this was so awkward, and I don't know if it was my fault or it was the sales associate's fault, or you know, it could be neither of our faults. Maybe we were just like both not vibing or something, but I felt like she just kept following me around, and I was trying to like give her the signal like I would like to shop by myself right now. And she kept like making conversation, but it didn't seem like she wanted to make conversation. It felt like she was just making conversation because she felt like she had to, because she was my sales associate. And I don't know. I feel like they try to give you like a really personalized shopping experience, but whenever I was like talking to her or like asking her questions, it just felt like she was like trying to anticipate what I was going to say, and she wouldn't quite answer what I was saying. So then we were both like, what's going on with this conversation? And it was just a weird time, but that's okay. Now we're gonna head over to Catbird and see if I can find another like little stud there for her. For like birthdays and gifts and like Christmas, I love getting just like a bunch of gifts because then it's like really fun for everyone to open. I did get her like one main big gift, and usually I like it to be an experience, but because all of us, like me, her, and our other best friend, because we're like, none of us are in town at the same time for like, I don't know, like 2 months. I don't know if we can do an experience together, so I'm just gonna get her a bunch of presents. We have a little picnic for her tomorrow, and maybe I can take her out for a massage, just the two of us. I don't know if the other friend wants to go, but I'll ask her too. Yes. And yeah, that'll be that. Let's hope I can find something here though, and it's not as awkward of a time. I almost tried to grab this with my right hand, and it would have been a disaster. Hello friends. This is like the first moment today I've gone to like sit down and talk to you guys. And actually I cannot even talk to you guys for that long because I just got a text from my sister that I have to go get dinner with her soon. Oh my God, that was all claws. Oh my gosh, that was all claws, baby. Why did you do that? She just wants to cuddle. Okay. Anywho, today it's been a long day, but it's been like a really nice long day. Oh, why do you have so much stuff on your face? I mean, what is all that? You okay? Whoa. Ow. Oh my. So sometimes Oh My thinks I'm a cat and she likes to groom me. Let's not do that right now, baby. Anyway, today has been a very productive and also really nice, centering and long day. So usually by this point, with how much I've gotten done, I'm usually feeling like really exhausted and in need of just being by myself and not talking to anybody or seeing anyone. But that's not how I'm feeling right now. And I really do feel like it's because I've been taking so much time to like kind of just like do nothing. Like I had so much nothing time yesterday. I went to the park, and then in the evening, I went on a long walk. And on that walk, usually I like take a different turn when I go on that path because I usually go on a run. But this time I took a different path and it led me down like a million stairs. I didn't expect all of those stairs going down. So obviously I had to go all the way back up. And it was a little bit more of a workout than I anticipated, but it turns out to be really, really fun. And honestly, good for me because ever since this injury, I haven't really been able to play any of the sports I like to play. So I haven't been working out as much as I usually do. So I feel like that's contributed to me not feeling as great. And now that I'm saying it out loud, it's very obvious. Like, duh, that would make you feel like less great. But anywho, today we got a bunch of admin stuff done. I edited 2 more videos, and I've noticed I've gotten so slow ever since I got my editor, who's a lifesaver. I love him so much, and he's the only like reason that the YouTube channel exists in the current capacity that it does. But ever since I got him, I basically don't edit anything anymore because I don't like posting on Instagram or on TikTok or anything. But now that it's my only choice, I have to do it again. And so I'm editing again. And I've noticed that I've just gotten so slow. And before I'd be able to do like 4 to 5 pretty complicated videos in a day, but now I'm at like 2. And it's slowly getting faster, but I don't know. I'm not used to being this slow. But anyway, I got 2 of those things done. I did a bunch of ideating for fall and winter. I did a bunch of research for some products I want to manufacture. And I also wanted to do a little bit more ideating later about a mail club, which I've been meaning to do for a long time now. And I know that it's been like a big trend in the past like year through the end of 2025 through now. It's been super duper trendy online. But if you've been in the journaling community for a long time, or if you're a big time stationery gal, or you've been following the art gals for a long time, you'll know that like mail clubs have been around for a really long time in the form of like Patreon subscriptions, and monthly journaling kits are not a new thing, but they've now been packaged in like such a cute little form of the monthly mail club. And I've always wanted to do like a monthly subscription for a journaling kit. For those of you guys who've been with me for a really long time, you'll know that I used to be a bullet journal girly. And so I used to only post like monthly bullet journaling videos. And people used to ask me to get like my spread in an accessible way. And back then, having like a subscription service just like really overwhelmed me for some reason. I was very easily overwhelmed back then. But now I feel like I definitely do have the capacity to be able to do it. And I have so many ideas that I've been sitting on for basically like 6 years now. And I do think it's time. It's time for me to do a mail club. And maybe the trend is dying out, but I know that the love for monthly journaling has not died out. The journaling girlies are still there, and anything, they're in like fuller force. Having a journal to be a little bit more mindful is so important. And I feel like so many more people are joining the practice now. And yeah, I think it's time for me to do a little mail club. And it won't launch until the fall, as it is already like middle of July by the time this video comes out, maybe end of July. I think we're gonna have a very nice conservative little mail club. I'm very excited with what I'm gonna do with it in terms of like the sprouts and all of the different ideas I can have. And as you guys know, I don't really do fan art anymore because I don't like having it sit in my shop and just like take up space away from the sprouts. Like when you start doing a lot of fan art, then the fan art people come, and that's really great, but they really don't care about your art really. They mostly just care about whatever you're drawing. And I don't really want to build an audience like that. I want to have an audience that cares about my work and cares about my characters. So the monthly mail club will be a great way for me to do a little bit of fan art again, because once it comes, it's never coming back. It's never staying. It's like a one-time thing for that month. And I can do it in a sprout way, which would be really fun. And yeah, I'm just really excited about it. I have so many ideas that I've been sitting on. And so I'm going to flesh that out a little bit. And normally I would journal about it and do my planning that way. It just feels better, but I have to do it. I have to do it computer wise now. Oh my gosh, she went to sleep. All of that menacing just to go to sleep. Oh, I woke her up. I'm sorry. Can you guys see her ears? Anyway, my sister just texted me again. I have to go now. We're gonna eat and then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna be showered the next time you guys see me, and we're gonna do a little bit of evening journaling and planning and ideating. And yeah, and that'll be the end of this vlog. So, oh my, I don't know if you're gonna see the people again. Are you gonna say bye? No? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, quickly, I want to show you guys what I got my friend. I got her cute little earrings. I got her... Okay, now that I'm noticing her notice this, I actually don't think this is a great idea. So I'll just post pictures of it right here. I got her little earrings because she's super earringed up throughout both of her ears. And I got her one from Majuri and then one from Catbird because I wanted to get 2 different studs, but I didn't like 2 different studs at each store. So I went to both stores and got 1 stud. Oh, okay. Okay, bye, oh my. Anywho, bye to you guys too. For now, we'll come back. This girl texted me, I don't think I'm hungry enough for dinner, so why don't we just go get dessert? And we're gonna go to my favorite crepe place that she's never been to before. But I guess today I'm eating some dessert before I eat dinner. And you know what? I can, because I'm an adult lady and I can eat whatever meal, whenever I want, however I want to. So don't judge me. I'm really mostly just judging myself, honestly. You guys think I can pull this off? I don't know. I used to be addicted to these as a kid. I was also addicted to these, but this color one. Holding it like this is actually so bad for my thumb. All right, folks, I think I'm actually just gonna call it a night here because this night has actually gone on a little bit longer with my sister than we anticipated. We did get dessert, but we ended up getting dinner too, and I think she might even stay the night. So I'm gonna do my ID eating tomorrow. That's the beauty of this new life this like new slower life I'm living is that it's not an emergency. Nothing's actually getting made because I can't make it. So everything's just kind of in the ether. And so tomorrow I'm going to be working on the ideation. I'm going to edit some more stuff for marketing, and I'm going to type up a bunch of emails to prepare for the summer updates. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know the vlogs are not looking like they normally do, but hopefully all this will be over soon and I can start drawing again, because I have the itch after doing so much planning and ideating and looking for inspo and feeling inspired by just like being outside and hanging out, and reading. I've been doing a lot of reading, and that's been so good for my creativity as well. And also watching movies. That's a big one. I've talked about this before, but reading and watching movies are always really, really good for my creativity and just like passively intaking in different perspectives. But anyway, yeah, all of that has been really good for me, and I just want to draw. So I know in the next vlog I won't be able to, but hopefully the one afterwards I will be able to draw. Okay, bye guys, love you. Bye.